Left side to restart it. I haven't found no female streamer in a full minute though, so. Oh, yeah, chat, I'm back, and if this one cuts out, then I ain't streaming again until tomorrow. And what the hell, Drummond? How did you just get hurt? That's okay, because I can just take him off the injury list. So. It's like I'll do it. It's like I do with the Washington. So I'll make it fair. Sorry about that, chat. My stream crashed. So if y'all see me streaming again, it's a crash. So. Yeah, let me go and check on my second. 14,438 now. Okay, cool. Yeah, chat. My goal is to try to as close as I can to the 20K by end of this week, if possible. Oh well. How about Kishu? Oh wow, he was yeah. No. Oh wow. Oh me. What the hell? So let's check on Drummond's injury. He has a strained right wrist. That's alright. I'll take him off injury list after this, so I ain't tripping.
To the wing on the left.
I am not tripping out on him. Good defense, Gilmore. All the way. Let's go. Foul on Donovan. Thank you.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Excuse me.
So it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Washington. Randolph, a screen on Rose.
Oh.
Mitchell against KD.
MD.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I know, PC.
Let out the pass to Durant, taken away by Hayes.
Oh, PC.
Right side,
Oh,
Jordan.
wow.
And the dunk by Jordan. And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively.
No team, come on.
This is looking like one of those nights. Red hot, no good. Wizards leading by 7. Mitchell kicks to Hayes. Mitchell with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. It's good. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Found Blitz of fourth. Oh, what are you talking about in the chat? Just yapping, making no sense. We don't know what you're talking about. Like always.
And good on a second, so it makes them both. Here's Mitchell. Butler on the way. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. He earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense. Free throw, good Butler. And so Butler nails both of them. Warriors trail by 9. They double him with Jordan. Takes it out to Leonard. Over Butler.
Why?
And the Warriors miss again.
Wizards have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. To the inside.
What do you say, man?
And it's Randolph with the jam. Great game
What do you say?
for him.
You can say Pascal on the side so I want to, but he's not.
Boy, that's where Randolph really thrives. So good at the pick and roll.
Yes, sir. Football button. I got food.
Oscar Hayes. In the corner, Randolph with it.
Nope. I'm gonna come back from a 3-0 deficit.
Makes that
in
one
7.
his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
That one's good.
IGGED rigged.
Jordan with it. Oscar Hayes.
Come on. A joke. Just a joke.
6 to shoot. Randolph sets a screen.
I see how it is.
Off target from outside.
No other way to put it, just a poor.
You said why does Shaken MVP? He is garbage. No, he's not.
For him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Outside
Shay is not garbage, but whatever you say now.
Goes red hot. Launches it. And it's
Come on,
Randolph with the rebound.
How about those Pacers? I mean, the Pacers want to win, so shout out to them.
Pass to Mitchell.
But whoever they face in the West, I don't have faith in them being whoever they have to face in the West. So.
Randolph, a screen on Leonard. Mitchell.
Oh, and Sexton? Oh, hell no. On the Utah Jazz? Oh, hell no. Yes, he just changed his name. Yeah, he just changed his name. Yes.
From the top of the key.
Yes, I just changed his name to his NFL team. Yes. In my opinion, Jokic should have gotten MVP this season, but apparently sports goes by whoever team has the better record by the end of the season is who gets these awards, which I feel is kind of stupid, but that's just how these pro sports do it, so. I'm just saying. What? What now? What the heck, Keith?
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Scott Brooks' huddle. Now he reminded us
He's gonna
of
come in your chat too.
deep ball. If the three is there,
Might come in your chat too, though.
doing a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
That's part of what Mitchell brings
MTC.
to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in.
Yep. Yep. Also, Chad and she. Hmm. Oh, please. Even if they made it, they wouldn't get no respect.
There and mix it up on the
From me,
interior.
at least.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime.
You said, why do you guys think I'm throwing? I'm a Jets and Jets fan? Because you keep calling good players trash and your trash team's good. That's why. No one out of their damn mind would be talking like you talk. Unless they're as delusional and don't know ball like you. So.
Here's Drew. rebounds in the game. See that.
I like to see her try talking like this in the TikTok live when they're talking about sports and come up on the panel. I like to see you try that and see how far you can get. What else did you say in my chat? What else did you just say? You know, a lot of fans think the Jets. No, we don't. But okay. I'll remind you one more time. You Jets have not been good since 2010, a decade and a half.
Outside, Rodman. There's Rose with the three.
Since last time they made a playoff game, so.
They've led by as many as 11 points. Siakam with it. Rodman covering. Shot on the wing. And Mitchell gets it to go.
They're not the worst team in NFL history ever, but as the best, hell no. That's to put the Jets say they good, whatever you say, man.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as
Whatever
far
you
as he can
say.
take.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Baseline J.
It's too high to say your Jets or the Jags gonna make the Super Bowl against like the Giants this next season. You told me before, yeah, right.
Siakam passes to Drew.
I don't care if the Jags have. I don't care if the Jags have Travis Hunter. Still ain't gonna make a difference if their team ain't up to par and playing like they want a championship winning team. So.
Jordan comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Out to the right wing. To the left side wing. Pass to Drew. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Hands it from downtown. Drew's got 39.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Red Hot. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. It's a 10-point game. Here's Hayes. Pass to Drew. Over Leonard. And he can't bank that one in. Taken away by Hayes. In transition, here come the Wizards. Connects again from distance.
Do I think Justin Fields is good? I mean, he's not bad, but I'm trying to tell you, it does not mean anything if your team is not the par. Because if your offense is doing something, but the defense is selling, then how you gonna expect your team to win if your defense is selling? So.
Right side Leonard. Pass to Gilmore.
Yeah, Gilbertson's not bad, but like I said, it does not matter. It doesn't matter how often the team's offense plays. Your defense got up to par too, so. Just like I told you before, that's why the Eagles won the last Super Bowl against the Chiefs, because their defense won them that Super Bowl, so. Yes, sir. Figler Bummy. Is that Alex who? I never heard of that name.
Jordan with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Warriors trail by 13.
There's so much defensive coordinator. I'm loose.
Cousins with a screen.
But yeah, I'm down by 13 points against Dimes team. Wow.
Over to the left wing. Here's Rose.
Come on, D-Rose, can you make that shot? Nope. Yeah, okay.
Warriors missing. Washington's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
So his defense was the defense one of the Lions. I mean, you were talking about the defensive coach. That's cool, but the Lions.
for the Wizards.
The
This didn't
differential
do
in
much
assists led
though.
to a lot of open looks and also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And
He
they're
said
going to
he's
head
gonna
into
fix
this
the Jets
NBA
defense.
championship series in
We'll
one
see
game
about that.
apiece. They couldn't afford to fall into a 2-0 hole, and they knew it.
Well, you said it. They couldn't afford to lose this one. And I just love the passion and determination they played with in running away with this win. These finals have only just begun, and boy, they look to be epic.
And we watched, and so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game apiece and with some momentum, this is anybody's series.
That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the
So like I said, until your Jets and your teams do something, I don't want to hear you say anything ever again from your teams. Until your teams prove
What kind of
that
playbooks
that
do
they're
you
a
really
winning
like
team. I
utilizing?
don't want to hear
Yeah, right
nothing
now the best coach in the
about
game
you
is the one who
glazing
just
your
came out in
teams
the press
ever again,
festivals,
sir.
Wes Unseld. He's really good.
So
He has a lot of good attribute boosts in the
I don't hear that
categories.
ever again,
The
sir.
playbook I use right now
So
is the Bucks because it lets you help your freelance and your spacing if you put the ISO play in
like
the
I
playbook
said,
and then
until your
for
team proves me
your
something,
freelance.
until your
Have
team
you and your friends jumped
proves the whole
into
NFL
Triple Threat
world
Park?
something.
Yeah, that's
Like I said, I
so
don't want
I
to
look
hear
at
nothing.
KOTC is like
I don't want to hear nothing. So it's like what I told you before. Your team had what? Devontae Adams and traded him in the middle of last season? Oh, please. Y'all basically sold right there. What the hell is it to say? What did he say about the damn Saints? Saints are going to the playoffs? No. I don't think so. That team sucks. I don't know. All these garbage teams have been garbage for at least outside over 2 seasons. Until they prove me something. I don't believe anything about you or whoever plays any of these bad teams, okay? But what does him having Drew Brees have to do anything about Tony now, though? Like, that's cool, but what does he have to do with coming out, though? That's what I want to know. What's he doing with coming out, though? Because I'm no longer in the league anymore, so what does that have to do with anything? So, Drew Brees is not trash, but okay, whatever you say. I don't know, he's trash, but he bought them a championship or Super Bowl when they had Mr. What was his name as the head coach? Peyton. What was his name? Sean Payton. That's right, yeah. So I wouldn't say he's trash now if he bought them a Super Bowl. I mean, unless it's like something like Ben Simmons, but I mean, that's cool we got fired, but yeah, well, that's cool we got fired, but he joined my team and they drafted Bo Nix and I heard they're best friends. Like Bo Nix is basically, I guess if you want to say to Sean Payton, the young version of Drew Brees. So if you want to say, according to that, so uh, talking about the Utah Jazz. I mean, with one chance. Well, hey. Well, I mean, Alvin Kamara was good, but like I said, you know, I mean, that's good to have Alvin Kamara, but that's not good. That doesn't mean nothing. A team can have one good player, but though a team is not up to par and they play like and act like a championship team, they ain't gonna win nothing. That's just like saying, let's say, yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, yeah, that's just like saying Steph Curry going to the prime Steph Curry going to this current Wizards team. He ain't gonna make a difference if the team is up to par. So I'm saying, you can say whatever you want, but if I'm not one good player, ain't gonna be nothing. So. Um, Give up Jimmy after they did not. You sure about that? For Giannis? I'm talking about the Bucks with the defender and a rebounder like him and a finisher. Mm. That can't shoot free throws though, or shoot the ball. That's basically like a Shaq, if you want to say. Mm. You want to say kind of like him, but we'll see. It's his off season, so. What's wrong with him? What's wrong with Ponzemski? Come on. Isn't he one of the best? Well, yeah, well. Ooh. Well, you said the Titans are going to the playoffs next year? I doubt it. I mean, they got the franchise QB, but But that's cool that the Titans got the franchise QB, but I just don't see it. Sorry. I mean, you can say all these teams and all these things that you've been saying since you joined my channel, but you've been telling false rumors besides like, I, besides like one thing that I can't remember what true thing you said because you've been saying so many false rumors and false information. So like I said, until these bad teams that have been bad for like 2+ years, like I'd say like over 2 seasons, over the last 2 seasons can prove something. I don't want to hear anything. Probably that's cool, but like I said, your offense can, if your offense is doing something, that's cool, but if your defense can't get stops, how do you expect to win a title if your defense, win a Super Bowl if your team can't get you stops? Come on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man. Not gonna expect to win anything. So, I mean, you can kind of say something about like the Browns because they got Myles Garrett, but as far as that, no. I'm just saying, man. The whole team's gonna act like they want to win. To be at 17, okay, but whatever you say, whatever you say, you're just mad the Bengals are better than your team, but okay. That's why I told you since the end of last season, or anybody for that matter, Bengals aren't gonna make the playoffs this next season. Like it or not, they're making the playoffs. Even if they lose in the wild card, they're still gonna make it. Mark my words. And not scary to have no defense, but you're talking about the teams like Titans and the Saints, though. But you tell me that teams like Titans and Saints don't have defense? Okay, okay. So that's cool, man. You're saying teams like that don't have defense, so that are worse than the Bengals? Okay, interesting. But you can believe everything you say if you want to believe it as it's true. Even though everyone that has a brain that knows sports are going to tell you you're wrong about everything. So have the worst defense? Okay, whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. It's just one of those things they're still saying because you're just mad that your team is not as good as them. But that's cool, man. Believe what you want to believe. You're just mad your team is not as good. That explains why their team had a better record than your team last season. Explain that to me. That's why they had a better record than your team this past season. What's up, Nick? What's going on? Say I have a talk minute. You said eat. Wait, what? I don't know anyone named Ian, but what's good, man? There's so many people I've played video games with and talked to about this PS4. There's been plenty of people. Trey Hendricks is not the worst defense player ever, but one of the worst defense player right now. No, he's not. If Trey Hendrickson is the worst defense player, how can we have the most sacks out of any defense player last season? Explain that then. If he's the worst. Come on, how are you gonna tell me someone had the most sacks last season is the worst defense player? Come on, man. He said he didn't sign a contract with the Bengals? Well, I don't know. Sometimes when people's contracts up, they want to go to another team. Or because a team doesn't have enough money to resign them. They have a lot too many big names, like the Bengals have Joe Burrow, they got what's his face, Javon Chase, which are two big names, and then so yeah, what's good, Nick? What's going on with you? Or Ian, whatever your name is. What's good? Yes, sir. We're going to come back from the 0-3 deficit. Yeah, let me go back to my chat with you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, what'd you say in the chat? What's good? The chat what's good? Ian talked to you in a while. Said Ian, I don't know who Ian is, Nick. Like I said, I've talked to so many damn people since I've got on my PS4 and about, what was it, 2019 Christmas or whatever it was. So I don't know who that is. Yes, sir. Nope. You said changing up on UFL? Oh, yeah, right. He's not like Taco Fall. I thought your phone was. If you're just talking about someone that played in the whole sports and then got sent to basically that sports, if you want to say like G League or overseas, whatever you can say. That's not gonna happen. So and if it does, then best of luck to him. Whoever goes there, if whoever does. So yeah, let's go with the 4. Like. So what does Josh Allen and the Chiefs have to do anything? What does Chiefs have to do anything about Josh Allen getting released from the team? I'll remind you again. They literally could have won that game against the Chiefs in the last season playoff, but the refs freaking sold them, and that was clearly a first freaking down that Josh Allen got. So he really could have beat them. Josh Allen is a good quarterback. It's just they just haven't been able to get past the damn Chiefs. So just their kryptonite. So like Josh Allen is good QB. It's just some of these good players just can't get past some of these other players because their team is more stacked or the other full player on the other superstar on the other team just can't beat. Just has been doing much better than them. So I already just told you why. The Chiefs are his damn kryptonite. Well, if he didn't have to go face the Chiefs, I bet you he would make the Super Bowl. I guarantee you. Same with Lamar Jackson. That's why I had Lamar Jackson winning, or is it the season before the Eagles won this past season? So, yeah, well, if they were so unstoppable, they would have won that Super Bowl against the Eagles. So, but we'll see what happens next season, though. I don't think the Chiefs or the Eagles are going to make it. But if the Eagles do, then I sure hope the Chiefs win. I'll never see another team besides the Chiefs make the damn Super Bowl for once. Well, if it's my team, if it's the Bills, Ravens, whoever, I want to see someone else other than them make it. So, what I could just say, so in my opinion, I think they won the third Super Bowl. The refs made some questionable calls favoring. No, they didn't. So how are you gonna tell me that the refs bailed out the Eagles, but didn't bail the Chiefs against the Bills, though? Okay. Or didn't bail out, or didn't bail out the Chiefs before. Okay, man, whatever you say. I'll remind you what I just said a bit ago. Josh Allen could have got that first down against them in the Wars at that conference championship game, the AFC championship game this past last season. If it wasn't for that, or if it was the round before that, if it wasn't for that, the Chiefs would have lost that game. Guarantee it. Just like you can say that if Mark Andrews caught that catch to make overtime or that game-winning catch, the Ravens would have beat them too. So it was by one play that saved the Chiefs from making third straight Super Bowl. So I'm just saying. I say you can believe what you want to believe, but I'm telling you the truth. It's like Casey and everyone else that tells you the truth. You just want to know all the time because you're just afraid to admit that your teams have just been garbage. Those were actually good games. It's just from that one exact play or play call that I just told you about. Why those two teams didn't beat the Chiefs this year, even though they literally should have. You can say whatever you want to, but those teams are good. It's just I have to leave the Chiefs until proven wrong, proven otherwise. The Chiefs owe those two teams. Sorry. Or unless the Chiefs get rid of Mahomes by trading him, or if he retires and then they get a QB worse than Mahomes, then that's different. Or do I get different wide receivers, defense, whatever you want to say. Well then, they can't get past him. Sorry. But I'll tell you who definitely has a good chance to get past them. My team. With the good news we have, especially the players we drafted this past draft, on to this next season. If our defense would be as good as last season, especially with even a little bit better, then watch out. I'm not saying my team's gonna win a Super Bowl, but I'm saying I think the depth of the passing ball defense plays better than last season a little bit, so I don't have faith in my team winning it, but I'm just saying. It's definitely possible, but we'll have to see next season though. And if some of these teams they're talking about makes the playoffs, that's cool, but that's still gonna prove them that as a Super Bowl team, that's their defense up the course. So. And that explains why people say the same of defense wins championships. So. So we'll just see what happens this next season though. Huh. I said, chill out, try my best. Yeah, chill out, I'm trying my best. Come on, PC. Tell him that man, he's trying his best. Why, but don't you got Boogie Cousins too? Come on. Maybe you trade for him, you got him too. Said the Panthers, I highly doubt that. I doubt they won't. I doubt it. Nah. Like I said, with some of these bad teams haven't made the playoffs, I'm been good for like over 2 years. I can't make the playoffs. I just don't believe it until I see it. Sorry. You can say that these teams got all these draft picks, all this and that, but does it make a difference if the rest of the team ain't up to par? They play like they want to make it, so. Andy Dalton, I've been told you about that fool that he sucks. That's the reason why he got traded off the damn Bengals when Joe Burrow got traded. Come on, man. Andy Dalton's not good. If he was that guy, they wouldn't have had to draft Joe Burrow if that was the case. So, I'm just saying. Just like the same thing for Ben Simmons. If Ben Simmons was that guy, he would still be on the Sixers right now. So. And same thing with D'Lo. If D'Lo was that dude like that, he would still be with the Golden State Warriors or still be with the Lakers right now. So I'm just saying, man. So I'm just saying. And plus, how are you gonna say he took them to the Super Bowl when he wasn't on that team, if I'm not mistaken? So plus, that doesn't matter. If Joe Burrow gone to that Super Bowl, it's just they choked against whatchamacallit, Matthew Stafford and the Rams that year. So that's just what happened. So I have faith in. I really have them win that Super Bowl against the Rams, but they sold. So, but like I said, just watch out for them next season. They're making no comeback, and just watch out for them. So, just watch out for them. They're going to prove people like you wrong. So, I want to doubt them. They only didn't make the playoffs because they had a bad start to the season, and then towards the middle slash end of the season, them doing what they had to do to win those games just wasn't good enough. Because all they had to do was just have the Broncos and Dolphins lose, and the Broncos ended up winning that last game of the season. So I'm just saying, just watch out for them. Even if they don't win the Super Bowl, they're going to make the playoffs. He lost the worst wide receiver. I told you. Okay, whatever you say. But he beat Mahomes that year, though. The only QB that has beaten Mahomes in playoffs until Jalen Hurts did it too. So other than that, no current QB has beat Mahomes in the playoffs besides Jalen Hurts and Joe Burrow. So Tom Brady has beat him too in the playoffs, but he's not still here in the league. So that's what I'm saying. So that's all I'm saying. But those are the only three that have beaten him, though. So. I was hearing some people are saying too that that's why the Chiefs lost on purpose to bring all those starters out, lose on purpose so they won't have to have the Bengals in the playoff in case they had to go against them. From what I've heard, I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I've heard people have said. So that's what I've heard. I don't know if that was 100% true or not. So. But hey, if you're a team that doesn't have a chance of going against a team that you know you're going to lose in the playoffs, and you can knock them out, or either you have to, win the last game of whatever you have to do. Make sure you have to go against them. You gotta do what you gotta do, though. I don't think the Chiefs have lost to the Broncos on purpose, so they're just resting their starters. So, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but that's what I'm heard, and that's what I'm telling you. What I think too. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. I'm just saying from like I said, from what I've heard. So.
I'm like locked in. I'm trying. When I want to just like get on the game, just
I
hit up
mean,
all
if
my
the
friends.
Bengals
We
don't
love to
make
go
it
to the
again
triple
in the
threat park,
playoffs
talk to
this
people
next
in like the
season,
community that we play.
then something's
Get a lot
wrong.
of people end up like noticing us playing together and we get on the mic, and it's a fun experience to just talk to the community and play some threes, just like casually, not like really competitive.
But I doubt that's going to happen. But everyone can say what we all think was going to happen. But we just gotta wait and see, though. So, we'll just wait and see. But yeah, chat.
You said you play with your friends a lot. Do you have any shout outs that you want to give today?
Yeah, shout
I'll
out
play
to
another
my
game.
dog.
I don't know. Cause I don't feel like playing no more 2K right now.
And is dominating in King of the Court. Best of
Yeah,
luck.
chat, I only
In the
seen my
competition.
2 games and then tried some more
Thank you
working,
for
but
having me.
got so bad, so I'm gonna try some more games in a couple of tomorrow's stream soon. And I had some fun playing with 2K after that, so. But I'll definitely do a little longer stream and stream more games in a couple, so I appreciate y'all chat. If y'all want to check my second channel, I'll drop the link and y'all can go check it out. That's why I'm gonna say last. Okay, you can say whatever you want to, but he's not trash. And man, Cooper Cup is not trash, but okay.
Our second season sensation was H.R. Gray in the wreck, splitting two
So yeah, you can say Cooper Cup is trash, but he's not. Yep. Yeah, so that's my second channel. If you want to go check out the shorts I be posting, I'm gonna probably post at least like 3 to 6 shorts tomorrow. So like I said, if you want to check, you want to post those shorts like reaction shorts, whatever. So that's gonna be on that channel. Then like I said, whenever I play games like Fortnite and all that, I can get clips from post gaming shorts on my gaming channel. So like I said, I'll post like 3 to 6 shorts on there tomorrow. So if you want to check now and check the shorts out, so check that channel out. And with that being said, I'm out this thing. Peace out, y'all.